let's talk about how we can use the carrier or plan's specific internal rules, guidelines, protocol standards, or other similar criteria in denying or terminating your benefits to our benefit and to overcome a claims denial or termination. So let's start out by talking about what are specific internal rules, guidelines, protocol standards, or other similar criteria. One of the hidden balls that we often see, if you will, once we get the claim file. Now, I ask for the claim file, and in my letter asking for the claims file, there is a laundry list of things I ask for, including the specific internal rules, guidelines, protocol standards, or other similar criteria. And do I often get them? No. And do I have to ask for them again? Yes. And I really try to nail them to the wall about whether or not they used any specific internal rules, guidelines, protocols, or other criteria. And if so, I want them. Why do I want them? Well, it provides me with insight into the carrier or plan's thinking, or the lack thereof. These internal rules will often tell the claims adjuster how to analyze the claim. Did you know that carriers have guidelines for different medical conditions like fibromyalgia, migraines, MECF conditions, psychiatric conditions? You want those guidelines because those guidelines may not in fact be scientifically valid or reliable, or the adjuster didn't properly apply them, or their liar for hire doctor didn't apply them appropriately. And I think they're fertile ground for attack. And I love shoving in their face, as part of our appeal, the fact that they didn't follow their own internal rules, standards, guidelines, protocols, or other similar criteria, and call them out on that. And I will tell you, alternatively, if I find that they followed them, I'm going to argue that they are generally not based in fact, law, or medicine. So I love arguing about these types of guidelines, internal rules, protocols, standards, or other similar criteria. I think it's a great and fertile area for argument in an appeal. Got it? Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this week's episode of Winning Isn't Easy. Please like our page, leave a review, share it with your family or friends, and subscribe to our podcast. That way you're going to get notification every week when a next episode drops. Please tune in next week for another insightful episode of Winning Isn't Easy.